Hello, beautiful people. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition. Welcome back to my channel. Today is July the 26th. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Only take the message if it resonates with you. I'm sending as much love out there as possible to everyone. You guys know I love you. If you guys have a quick question, I'm on Instagram as fire_intuition. And if you guys would love to book a personal reading with me, all my information is below. Alright, guys. So let's hop into the reading for today, Thursday, July the 26th. At the bottom of the deck, we do have these stars, so that's beautiful energy here. This can be a lot of different things. For a lot of you guys, this can be you healing a situation here. Yeah, most definitely, because we have the Ten of Wands under there, so a lot of you guys are, you know, definitely healing a situation right now. We do have this eclipse tomorrow, so that's going to change a lot of us. Especially if you're a fixed sign. So a lot of different changes and shifts happening. So yeah, let's hop into this reading and see what message we have for today. Starting out, we have Temperance, we have Justice, we have the Six of Cups, we have the High Priestess. So three major arcanas here. So like I said, a lot of changes happening and going on. So we have Sagittarius energy, Libra, and we have High Priestess is Pisces energy. So what it looks like to me is with Temperance here, again, another card of healing, finding balance, finding forgiveness in a situation. Temperance, to me, next to Justice, is also you becoming more emotionally balanced and stable. Because with Justice, you went through a situation that was, you know, unfair. Or you went through a situation where there was no justice. So, you know, went into a situation where someone could have been lying to you. Deception. Maybe you found out things after, you know, you got with this person here, with Justice being right here next to the Temperance card. And it was definitely in a soulmate relationship. We do have the Six of Cups here. So this is a soulmate relationship. For some of you guys could have children with this person. This can also be something with the courts here, with Justice being here. So you guys can be getting justice when it comes to your children here. And the Temperance card can talk about coming out of a situation with someone, a soulmate relationship here. And then Temperance, you know, is you finding balance after that situation. You know, so maybe went through a hard time emotionally dealing with someone in a soulmate relationship that you had children with. And then we have the High Priestess here. So with the High Priestess here, this is you using your intuition now. And I feel like some things in the past were hidden. Maybe there were some things that you didn't see in this soulmate relationship here that I feel like are going to come to light here. We don't have the Sun card here, but I just feel like with Temperance and Justice here, you know, you're more emotionally stable when it comes to a situation. Like I said, with Justice, you know, things are going to work out in your favor here. And then with High Priestess, whatever was blocked or whatever you weren't seeing, you know, you're more aware of that now here. So with the High Priestess, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, it was that soulmate connection. And we have the Ten of Swords here. Okay. So in the past, I feel like with the Ten of Swords, you know, there was a lot of emotional pain and suffering you guys went through in this relationship. Okay, you guys try to get yourself out of this situation. I feel like it was difficult, but I feel like because there was love there for some of you guys stayed in this situation hoping that things could change. You know, there was a connection. We do have the Two of Cups here, but now what you're seeing with the High Priestess is the emotional pain and suffering that you went through in this relationship. With this Two of Cups and Six of Cups, it definitely was a soulmate relationship. And now with the Ten of Swords, that's definitely this has come to an ending here. So no longer holding on to that pain anymore. A brighter future is ahead of you guys. Okay, we see the sun coming up The clouds are shifting. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Star. So whatever you guys wish for, you know, it's like you're getting what you want out of this situation. For most of you guys, healing and overcoming this situation or this relationship, you know, is a huge step for you guys here, it looks like. Because I feel like this was something that you guys dealt with just for a really long time here. And with Justice, we have the Three of Wands here. So yeah, you're definitely getting justice after you're going to walk away from a situation. For some of you guys already walked away from this situation. The Three of Wands is also about ships coming in, money coming in. So like I said, if this has anything to do with the courts and children, money coming in, if this is a divorce, you know, things are going to work out in your favor. So maybe spouse support, stuff like that. I feel like with Temperance starting out, you know, just being the first card, you know, like I said, I feel like you were very much in your feelings, very emotional about things here. I feel like your emotions were out of whack. You know, they were all over the place. You were like upset, angry, mad, crying, happy, lonely, frustrated, annoyed, you know, with Temperance being here. But now you're finding balance here. So like that's why I said with Justice, you're becoming emotionally stable. We have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, so some good news came in. Our good news is coming in towards you. Okay, about this situation for you to move forward. So it looks like things are going to shift and work out in your favor here. So it looks like justice is served. Okay, so not only are you healed, justice is served, and you're coming out of this situation. But what I love about the High Priestess is now, you know, you're more knowledgeable, you're more wise. The High Priestess is also about learning to me. You know, sometimes we block our intuition or we don't see things. But then in the end, it's like we learn from it. So moving forward, we want to allow that same thing to happen to us again, which is why the High Priestess is here. So next we have the Queen of Wands. So you guys definitely could have been a Sagittarius or a fire sign, Aries or Leo. This can be any sign. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. So when it came to this soulmate relationship, I see that you walked away here. There was a lot of feelings and emotions involved, but these cups are empty here, which lets me know that like you've done all your crying, you are healed, you're ready to walk away, and you're not looking back here. Okay, I feel like if you do have children with this person, or if you are married to this person, of course there will always be love between you guys, but you're not holding on to the connection emotionally anymore. So you're not letting this get to you emotionally. And with the Five of Wands under the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords, you know, there was some conflict going on. Okay, family and friends could have been involved, but I feel like this was like a self-conflict that you were having with yourself. You know, just trying to fight off the pain, trying to fight off the emotions here. And I feel like this Five of Wands would, you know, also had you blocked here with the High Priestess, because I feel like you were so busy fighting and defending yourself, or fighting off the drama, the conflict, and the tension, that you ignored what your intuition was telling you in the past here. And with the Queen of Wands being under Temperance and the Page of Wands, this is you now being confident, you know, coming out strong, you know, very ambitious, you know, looking forward to something new. We do have the Eight of Wands under Justice here. So like I said, another card of communication. Things are going to work out in your favor. Okay, this is communication. This could be at a distance. Or like I said, this is communication coming in that you've been waiting for. We do have the Page of Wands. So like I said, good news is definitely coming in here. So for a lot of you guys, like I said, you guys been waiting for some news to come in. You've been waiting for information to come in. And with this Eight of Wands, it looks like you're going to get what you want here. So clarifying the Eight of Wands, we have the Lovers card. And we have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you guys, it's like not only is justice going to be served, not only are you getting, you know, what you want, you're emotionally healed, you're balanced, you're walking away from a situation, your intuition is open, you have new love coming in. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Lovers card. Okay? And it's under justice, and it's with the Three of Wands. So not only are you turning your back on a situation and walking away, you're now healed and allowing something new to come in. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Lovers card here. Okay? So new love is actually coming in as well. And let's see, with this Eight of Cups here, we have the Ace of. So with this Eight of Cups under this soulmate relationship, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Swords. So it's like you're walking away, you know, from a commitment. Or, you know, this is you walking away from the relationship. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, in the past, maybe you try to fix this relationship several times. And it's like you try to find different ways to work things out. I feel like in the past with Temperance, you even tried to compromise your emotions and feelings in this situation. But now with the Ace of Swords, this is like victory. Okay, you're getting clarity now. So you're able to walk away from this relationship and not look back. Here is what I'm seeing. We also have Gemini energy as well. Now, clarifying this Five of Wands here. Let's see what this conflict was about. Yeah, it was you. We have the Three of Swords and the Death card here. So like I said, you guys went through a lot. And I'm not even looking at this as a third party. The Three of Swords is you being heartbroken over the situation. We have the Ten of Swords here. And the Death card here is, you know, this is you wanting to end it, but not wanting to end it. You know, you wanted things to change. You wanted things to shift. For some of you guys, it was like part of you was refusing to let go here. But there was so much heartache and pain here. So it's like you went from the 3 to the 10. But it started with you. So I just feel like for some of you guys kept yourself in a situation that was heartbreaking for you. You know, something that broke your heart. But like I said, you were tied to this person emotionally. This was a soulmate connection. This was somebody that you love. For some of you guys, like I said, you were married to this person. You had children. You know, if you weren't married and didn't have children, this was a long-term relationship here. Okay? And the conflict was your own conflict within. You know, trying to fight off these Three of Swords. You know, trying to prove to yourself, like, no, you know, I can fight this. I can overcome this. Things are going to change. I'm not going to go through this heartache and pain. And then we have this Death card. So you guys can be a Scorpio or you were dealing with a Scorpio. But it's like the universe was like, no, I have to end it. I'm cutting this out. You know, there needs to be a transformation. But even through this transformation, I just feel like the best thing that happened was you guys healing and able to move forward. And that's why I see new love coming in, and we have it with Justice, meaning that whoever you're meeting new or whatever your next relationship is, you know, regardless if you guys move forward now or in like the next month or whenever you guys meet this person, there's going to be justice in this situation. And that's what I love about it. And then we have the Lovers card here. So someone that you're going to feel complete with. Someone that's going to make you feel whole. Okay? And I don't feel like this is going to be a situation where you're just like, okay, well, I met this person. What's next? You know? Because we have it with the Lovers card and Justice. So it's like you're going to finally get what you want here. And with this Death card, I feel like this transformation was needed, but it was more needed for you. So that you can move forward or allow yourself to move forward. Because like I said, for some of you guys, I feel like because you were tied to this situation emotionally, you know, it was just really hard for you to let go. And you didn't want to let go. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, we have the Empress. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. So like I said, you're confident now. You're ambitious. You're strong. You know, you're moving forward. We have the Empress here. So you're back to loving and nurturing yourself. This is a new beginning as well. You're focused on yourself and what you want and what you need here. And this was you in the past, Three of Pentacles, trying to build the relationship, you know, trying to make sure things worked out. But now with this Empress and the Three of Pentacles here, you know, this is you like rebuilding the things that you want to do. So if moving is what you want to do, you might be relocating. If you guys are working on a project, it's like you're now focused on this project. If you guys weren't focused at work, it's like now you're focused at work. Now you're putting more, you know, teamwork and effort into things. You know, you're working as a team. This is you building. This is you being creative. You know, having more creative ideas here. Because that's what the Empress does. She births ideas. She births and creates ideas. So this is you birthing and creating new ideas. This can be in the workplace. This can be at home. This, whatever you have on your mind. This is you guys also looking at your vision board. And, you know, just looking at your goals. And you're like, am I where I want to be at right now? You know, so I love the Empress, especially under the Queen of Wands here. So with the Empress being creative, you're being passionate, you're loving, you're nurturing. The Queen of Wands is also passionate, courageous, bold, ambitious, confident. She keeps her head up high, she's headstrong. You know, so both of these energies, and with Temperance, it's like you're ready. And that's why you're getting justice in this, and this is why you're having a new beginning here. Okay? So it's like you're getting justice and new love here. We have the King of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the World card. We have the Six of Wands. And remember when I told you this transformation, look what it gave you. It gave you victory here. This is you now getting recognized. This is you now, you know, being appreciated, being loved. You know, everybody looking at you. You know, everybody appraising you and, you know, oh my God, look, she's glowing, he's glowing. So with the Six of Wands, I love it under the Death card and the Three of Swords because you came out of that energy. Like I said, you went through this transformation and now you have people following you. You know, now it's like people are back looking up to you. You know, how did you do it? How did you go through this? You came out strong. You know, because you have the Queen of Wands and the Empress energy here. And then we have the World card under this soulmate relationship. So, you know, that cycle is ending. One door is closing, another door is opening with this World card here. Especially if you guys were a fixed sign. So fixed signs are Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio here. Okay? So this is also soulmate energy. You're wrapping up this soulmate cycle. You're ending it. You know, you're closing that door, that chapter in your life, and you're allowing a new beginning to come in. And with this Seven of Pentacles, you know, I'm looking at this as divine timing. For a lot of you guys, you wanted this perfect soulmate relationship, or you just, and I'm not going to say nothing is perfect, but you wanted someone that was going to be fair, where there was justice, where you guys were both happy, where you guys were both balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, you know. And it's like you already put in all the work. With the Seven of Pentacles, you already invested, you know. So like I was saying with this Seven of Pentacles, you know, this to me is divine timing. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is about investing, you know, planting your seed. Okay? And I feel like the universe is looking at this situation now and they're like, you know what? This person has invested a lot in this past soulmate relationship. This person didn't give back what they put into this situation. So it's like, not only are you getting new love, there's justice here. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's divine timing, because I definitely feel like this is someone that's coming into your life. And it's like they want to invest. So everything that you put into this past situation is like you're getting this and more now, you know. And then we have this King of Swords here. So, you know, I love the King of Swords under the Empress and this Three of Pentacles, because this is you, like, thinking clearly now. It's like you're going back and you're looking at everything. The King of Swords always keeps their head clear. This is mental energy, okay? They always take their emotions out. They never put their emotions or feelings in anything, which is why the King or Queen of Swords acts the way that they do. So this is you being the King of Swords. And as a King of Swords, you're like, you know what? If I don't feel you're honest, if I don't feel you're trustworthy, you're not coming towards me. This is you cutting everyone out. You're cutting out the BS. You're cutting out the drama. You're not allowing anyone to cross you, manipulate you, say the wrong things to you. You're the King of Swords. You got your sword up, so you're ready. And it's like, as soon as they get close, you're just like, you know what? I'm not dealing with it anymore. You're like, because you're the Empress and you're the Queen of Wands and you have the Temperance energy. You know? So it's just like, it's like, why even allow somebody to even step over this? You know, as the King of Swords here. And I love that. Let's clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, see, we got the Tower. Major changes, sudden changes here. You're not dealing with the old situations anymore. The old foundation, the old friends, the old families, whatever. You know, like with this Tower, it's like, no, you're like, I'm not dealing with it. You're like, anything that was causing problems, trouble, drama, that was making me feel shooken up, that made me go through these experiences and these changes, you're like, I'm cutting it out. And that's what the King of Swords is doing. You're cutting it out. And you're not putting no emotions, no feelings, or anything in it. You're just cutting out what no longer serves you. And that's what I love about the King of Swords and the Tower. That right there is some bad energy right there. Because you're doing it as the Empress here. You know? And I love that. With this soulmate relationship, like I said, this cycle is ending here. And then we have the Six of Wands. So, like I told you guys, this is people recognizing you. People appreciating you. This is people seeing you glow, seeing you move forward. With that, we have the Four of Swords here. Yeah, because why? You've rested. You're not burnt out anymore. You got rest. You're not overwhelmed. You're not waking up with bags under your eyes. You're not crying all day, all night. You're healed and you're ready to move forward. And that's why you're glowing. And that's under the Three of Swords and the Death card here. And I'm loving that energy here. So let's see what our overall energy is. We have the Fool. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have the Three of Cups. You're back happy. You're back enjoying your life. You're back living your best moments again. The Three of Cups. You're celebrating. You're out with your friends, your family, maybe co-workers. You're having drinks. You're chilling. You know, the Chariot. You're moving forward. You're happy. Your head and your heart are balanced. You know, you're ready for this new beginning. We have the Fool. So you're stepping out on faith for some of you guys. Or this is just a new beginning in general. And this is you also not being reckless anymore, you know, and just allowing things to happen, allowing things to get out of control, because that's what the Fool can do. And sometimes when we get in relationships or we have friends or we're at work or whatever, it's like we don't see what we did in the situation here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now with this Fool, it's like you're like, you know what, I'm not taking any more risk. You're like, I'm putting myself first. I'm thinking about myself first. If there's going to be any risk, it's going to be because I decided to do it. So this is you not following behind anybody, not chasing anybody. This is you stepping out on faith and just starting over with yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is you back building. You know, like I said, focus on the foundation. You're not pulling all the weight anymore. You're not worried about someone meeting you halfway. Could you do this? Will you do this? This is you focused. You're working hard. And like I said, it's like, and you don't care how hard you have to work to get there. You're just ready for this new beginning. But with this Fool being here and having this new beginning, it's like money is coming in. More money. You're more focused. Like I said, you're paying attention. For some of you guys, this can be school. You can be finally graduating and in school, or you know, like maybe going to school and now everything's going to pay off and there's going to be victory moving forward. Maybe you guys are going to be celebrating in the future. But either way it goes, with the Three of Cups, you're just happy, you're feeling abundant, you're living life, you're back to who you were before. But for a lot of you guys, this was you guys needing to go through this experience to grow and to be a better person. Earlier I was looking through the comments about yesterday's reading, and someone was like, how evil could the universe be to, you know, make a good person go through a situation like that? None of us are good people. We have good intentions, we have good qualities, we have good traits, but no one is 100% perfect. And the universe puts us through tests and puts us through situations like that because we believe we're perfect. Sometimes we believe we're too good for situations. Sometimes we put fear around situations. You know, like I tell you guys all the time, like, oh, I would never be cheated on. Oh, I would never do this. Oh, I can never date someone like this. Oh, if they don't have this and they don't have that, I won't be with them. And then sometimes we don't realize why we're stuck, why we don't have love, why we can't find love, why we're not in love, you know, why we're not experiencing love. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the universe being evil. Sometimes it's about soul's growth. Sometimes we have to think back in our past life. How are we in our past life? What did we not heal in our past life? What do we carry on this lifetime from our past life that needs to be healed? Sometimes when you're with someone, you're with the same person you were with in your past life, and you're going through that experience because it needs to be healed, it needs to be closed out, and you need to move forward. And it's like when you get in those relationships, those are the people that hurt you the worst. And that's because you either had several lifetimes with that person, or there was just a lot of karma between you guys that needed to heal. And even if it has nothing to do with a relationship or anything romantically, it can be friends, it can be work. We have karma at the job. Okay, you guys can be in karmic cycles with your managers, co-workers. You know, some people even have karmic energy with their children, neighbors, the cashier at Walmart. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you guys went to Walmart and you was in line and you're like, hey, how are you doing? And the cashier looked at you like you was crazy and she didn't say nothing. And she was rude and was throwing stuff around or pushing your groceries down. And you're like, I don't know why she got attitude. And you're about to snap. You know, that could have been some past life energy just right there. That could have been someone that you had karma with. You know, like those are a lot of things that people need to think about and realize. So it's not about the universe being evil. It's not about the universe being mean. It's about us learning lessons. It's about us growing, evolving, you know, becoming better people. And sometimes we have to go through these experiences to be focused and to even understand and realize what our purpose is and why we're here and what we came to do. Okay? Because if you guys went through this situation and you're coming out as the Queen of Wands with the Empress, you're creative, you're passionate, you're birthing ideas, you know, you're moving up in your work, you know, you're more focused on the home, you're cutting out all these negative things, people, you're starting over, you're rebuilding yourself, you have victory, you're enjoying life, you're celebrating life. Do you think that you would have did all of this if you would have stayed in that relationship or in that situation? No, you would have been in the Ten of Swords here. And this Three of Swords. So heartache, and then still dealing with the betrayal and the deception. But sometimes we don't think about that because our emotions are so attached to the situations that we're in. We let our emotions get the best of us. And that's why it's always good for us to balance our head and our heart, because the heart knows what it wants, yes, but the heart can also damage you or make things worse because the heart is sensitive and it doesn't know any better. It only goes off feelings. Okay? So let's pull some romance angels. And yeah, Spirit Universe, please give me some romance angels for today, Thursday, July the 26th. So we have children that came out, okay? And I can already tell you guys right now, this right here is, you know, inner child, wounding, things that needed to be healed, okay? Which is why some of you guys went through this experience. We have finances and career. We just talked about that. Remember I told you, you guys weren't focused, you guys weren't paying attention. Now you guys are making more money, okay? Now you're birthing, creating new ideas. You know, you might go to work and you might just have been a regular customer service representative, and they might come to you next week and be like, you know what? I want you to be the manager. I want you to run the whole 5th floor. And you're going to be like, what the heck? And it's because you evolved, you grew, you healed, you're growing, you're shifting, you're changing, changes. You know, you're not holding on to things anymore. You're letting go. We have release your ex that came out, and that's under this soulmate relationship here. All right, so let's see what this overall energy is going to be for today. At the bottom of the deck we have very soon, okay? And it's crazy how this is resonating because it's under this High Priestess and the Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords, the Death card. You know, in this Three of Cups, like I told you, enjoying your life and starting over. We have the very soon card, and it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And for a lot of you guys, like I said, you balanced yourself out emotionally, you healed, you walked away. What is it that you really want? Clearly decide what it is that you want so the universe can bless you with it. And then we have unrequited love. So for a lot of you guys, this was an unrequited love situation here, okay? So with the children card, it says your love life is being affected by children. Okay? Clarifying that, we have the Nine of Swords. Alright? So like I told you, for a lot of you guys, this was something that you guys needed to heal. This was like inner child healing, or this was like just healing in general. Things that you guys suffered as a child are just going back to past life energy. We have the Nine of Swords here. So for some of you guys have been carrying pain all your life, even starting at childhood, okay? You guys maybe went through a lot of experiences, and you guys probably would have never thought that you would have made it this far, you know, let alone went through this. For a lot of you guys, you're like, you know what, didn't I already suffer enough? Why am I going through this experience? But you went through this experience to turn out like this, you know, which was a blessing. Which is why I don't feel like the universe is evil when they put us through certain situations like that, because you're on top now, okay? And you're getting rid of that fear. You're getting rid of the guilt, the regrets, the anxiety, the stress, the depression. You know, you're about to start sleeping at night if you're not already sleeping at night, you know? And the only person or the only thing that can stress you out is yourself, which is why she's in the bed by herself, okay? So we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? And this is, you know, I feel like this was a lot of you guys in your relationship, focused on your relationship, focused on love, not paying attention to other things, projects, ideas. Yeah, you guys were deceiving yourself here. You guys have put negative thoughts in your head with the Seven of Swords. This is like you deceiving your own self, or just steadily dealing with mental challenges, you know? So I feel like when it came to finances and career, school, whatever you were doing, I feel like you couldn't focus because there was just so much deception, so much lies, so much manipulation around you. But when it came to work, when it came to finances in your career, it's like you deceived yourself at work because you were so tied into this situation mentally that you couldn't focus on your finances in your career here. But the blessing in it is that not only are you about to move up and get justice in this situation, you're going to get more money with work. You know, like I said, your ships are coming in. You have new love coming in as well. And for some of you guys, if it's not new love coming in, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, at work, you planted your seed in the past. You put so much energy and effort into work, school, whatever project you were doing. And then it's like you go from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. But it's like with finances and career, everything that you put into this and invested into this, once you release these mental challenges from this relationship and this situation, you're going to watch and see how things are going to just shift and change at work. And how money is going to start coming in. More abundance is going to start coming in. Promotions, new jobs, more money. You know, you might go from hourly to salaries, you know, stuff like that. So a lot of good energy shifting here. Okay. And then we have release your ex. And it says the time has come to clear your energy. All right. So with the release your ex, we have the Hermit. This is you going within. Okay. You guys could be a Virgo or releasing a Virgo here. But this is you going within, doing that self-evaluation, you know, or that self-examination. I'm sorry. And this is you, you know, going within, thinking about the situation. And you're thinking about how that person made you feel, how they treated you, maybe the things they said to you, because that's what the Hermit does. But the Hermit is somebody that's really wise. They're really knowledgeable. They're really spiritual as well. They're like the High Priestess here. And with the High Priestess and the Hermit here, you know, this is you releasing that energy here. But you have grown on a soul level to where you can release it and it not affect you anymore. Because like I said, you've healed emotionally, mentally, physically. You find balance. You found forgiveness in this situation. The Three of Cups, you're about to enjoy your life, or you're enjoying your life again. The Chariot, you're moving forward. Like I said, your head and heart are balanced. The King of Swords, you've already cut all this stuff out. You're not letting anything negative come towards you. Okay? And then with this very soon card, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And with that, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay? So do you want to keep giving into this situation where you were in something that was one-sided, where someone was selfish, controlling, stubborn, doing what they wanted to do? Or are you trying to find balance and move forward and be in something that's more healthy, where there is balance here? And then this is also the karmic scales here, which we have justice. For some of you guys, again, this was something that needed to be learned. This was a lesson that needed to be learned. And it's like you allowed yourself to suffer or go through all these different cycles and phases and, you know, deal with all the hurt and pain, while this person was either given to you and someone else, or while this person was just being selfish and stubborn and trying to control the relationship, not thinking about your feelings or emotions, you know, all of that stuff. But this could have been you in the past, like, you know, giving to them, but also needing to take care of home, you know, and maybe that's why your finances and career was messed up as well, you know, because this person was steadily just taking, and you were giving, you know. So that can go a lot of different ways. But with this very soon, once you clearly decide what you want, you're going to come into balance. Things are going to be fair. Justice is now served here. All right. So let's pull an advice card. And then I will do our spirit message. Spirit Universe, what advice do you have for today, Thursday, July the 26th? We have prosperity. And we were just talking about that. Okay? Remember I told you guys are about to start coming into more money, abundance, everything. So we have prosperity here. And it says, the universe is pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. Guys, you know I can't make this up. So you're releasing this. You're in this cycle and you're coming into abundance and prosperity. The universe is ready. I feel like they've been ready to give it to you. But they've been waiting on you to do your part. And at the bottom of the deck, we have peace. Okay? And it says, there is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. So you're coming into peace. Everything is working out beautifully. And abundance is here. Okay? So we have prosperity and peace. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay? So Let's pull our Magdalene Oracle. These are the ones that we used already. We had the Matrix last night. So I'm just going to shuffle them up into one, flip over. We have Illumination for our message today. Okay, and we have this one, but I'm just going to read it anyway. So we have Illumination. It says, your creativity is blocked at present because you are not expressing how you truly feel. To unblock your creativity, you need to express your feelings. Creativity is first and foremost about self-impression. Every piece of art, no matter what the subject or style is a self-portrait. Express everything you feel inside you, good, bad, beautiful, or ugly. Everything is valid, so don't place judgment or restrictions on yourself. Your creativity has no boundaries, apart from the boundaries you place on it yourself. Creativity is the essence of your life, and self-expression is creativity's voice. Self-expression heals and liberates you. It illuminates your mind and heart. All you need is to let your feelings come through. I love this. So, like I said, a lot of you guys, we have the Star here, we have Temperance here, and that's what you guys did. And I feel like this was more so in the past here. Okay, where it was time for you guys to release things, to unblock yourself, to release those feelings, those emotions, that negative energy, you know, those negative thoughts, you know, and re-look at yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and like just re-look and think and go back and reflect and just say like, who am I? Who have I become? Who was I? You know, where do I want to be? You know, so it's like, I love this because it says express everything you feel inside. Whether it's good, bad, beautiful, or ugly. You know, and we all have those moments. We all have those days. We've all been in relationships where someone made us feel ugly, where someone made us feel beautiful, where someone made us feel good. But it starts with us to release that energy. Because we hold on to it. They don't. You know what I'm saying? So they can tell us a million times, you're ugly, I hate you, you're mean, you're evil, you're delusional, you're crazy. But if we intake that and we believe that, and we keep thinking that, we have to deal with it, not them, because it's not them who feels our pain. It's not them who looks in the mirror and sees our face. You know what I'm saying? Our feels, our emotions, is in our thoughts here. Okay? So it's time for us to illuminate all of that stuff. And to only think positive. Know that you're beautiful. Okay? Don't judge yourself. Don't put restrictions on yourself. Don't set boundaries when it comes to yourself or your feelings or your emotions. And if you can't open up to that person and tell that person how you feel, which I don't think that's a good idea for some of you guys because this is a past energy, you know, I just feel like this is, the full moon is tomorrow. We have that eclipse tomorrow. Take a piece of paper out. Write out what no longer serves you. Write out what you want to release, what you want to heal. You know, it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you're not answering yourself back. Okay? You know, just tell yourself, like, I want to release this. I want to let this go. You know, I'm not holding on to how this person made me feel anymore. You know, blah, blah, blah. But for most of you guys, it looks like you guys are healed or you guys went through that. And you are working on yourself, you know. But I would just keep doing it every day, every day. You know, like I said, write down every day how they made you feel, whether it was good, bad, sad, angry. Write out all the good memories, the bad memories, everything about that person. And then you ball it up and you throw it in the trash and you just throw it away. You don't look back. But writing it out, it's you releasing it because it's you getting it off your mind. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. That's why I say don't put stuff in your phone. You know, don't type it up. Write it out. Because when you write things out, it's differently than typing things and just putting things in your phone. Because to me, when I write out things, I use my emotions and my feelings when I write. You know, I'm not just going to write something and just throw it together. If I'm typing something, I'm sending an email, I'm not going to say that I'm not putting my feelings and stuff into it, just depending on who it is and how I have to approach the email and the situation. But if I'm really writing out something that is helping me emotionally, or if I'm writing out something about how I feel, I'm going to take paper and a pen, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take my time, whether it takes me 5 minutes or an hour, and I'm going to write out how I feel. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might just need to do that over the next couple weeks, especially with this eclipse tomorrow and this full moon. All right, guys, so I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. You guys have a beautiful Thursday, and I will be here tomorrow to do your daily reading and to do your full moon eclipse reading as well. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful Thursday. Bye.